There's a story to be told. It's not so long, tales for young and old. Won't you come along? Tee-diddly. Die.
Oh! Hello there, me friends. I saw you coming this time. Back for a bit of the crack? I realised after you last time that I never offered you anything to eat. Oh, that's not very kind of me. I just so happens to have a basket full of lovely trout buns. Should you like to have a wee nibble? Oh, do you like trout buns? What's that? Can you speak a little louder? Me old ears aren't what they used to be, you know. What are trout buns? Oh, my. Trout buns are the best buns on the river. Me wife, Mrs. Orin, makes the world's best and most delicious trout buns. She takes them fresh trout, grinds them into a paste, mixes them into the bun mixture. Sometimes you still get a bone or two to crunch on. Delightful. Don't those sound delicious? No? Well then, what do you like in your buns? Fruit, raisins, nuts, chocolate? Oh my! Those sound different to an otter. However, me thinks I would like to try a bit of chocolate in Mrs. Orin's next batch of trout buns. Sounds yummy. Well now have you here. Have I ever told you the story about Paddy the otter and the great trout bun caper? No? Ho, it's quite a tale. And I must say, poor Paddy learned a valuable lesson the hard way. Find yourself a comfy spot then, and let old Orin tell you about the great trout bun caper of 1963. I used to live furthers up the river from here to Abbey. The old Camogue winds for many a mile. As we used to say in our day, I think you call it a kilometre now. Up the river, there lived another family of otters, the Orions. They had many children, a good family. One of the boys' names was Paddy. Oh, he was a bit on the cheeky side. Always up to mischief and shenanigans. Now, one day, Paddy was out for a swim, on the hunt for some juicy trout. While he was swimming, he came by our place. Now, there was an odour of delicious trout buns blowing out of me mummy's kitchen. Oh, that smell stopped old Paddy on the spot. He quickly got an idea. A naughty idea. Would you like to know what his idea was? Oh, good. He thought he would wait for me mum to put the buns out to cool near the door of our home. Then, all the speed he could muster, he would dash over, steal the buns, and swim away before getting caught. Paddy didn't care about anyone but himself, you know. No, Paddy only cared for himself. Well, Paddy waited and waited and waited. Oh, his tummy was a-growling louder and louder from hunger. Does your tummy ever growl from hunger when, you know, you haven't had something to eat for a while? Oh, really? Mine does too. So, soon's enough, me mum comes to the door and puts her delicious buns out to cool. No sooner had she turned to go back inside than Paddy leapt for the buns and snatched them all away. And like a shot out of a cannon, he tooks off down the river to eat his stolen booty. That sassy boy ate every last trout bun. He was so full that his wee belly stuck out. He swam slowly home, for he was too full to swim fast. Now Paddy thought for sure no one saw him steal me mum's buns. He was wrong. Me daddy was coming home and saw Paddy making a dash for her door. When he got home, he inquired of me mum what might have been outside for Paddy to come by so quickly. She explained that she was making her special buns for the Orions, and that someone stole her first batch. So, the very buns that Paddy stole were for his own family. Can you imagine? Me daddy told me mum to pack up what she had, and they went down to the Orions to make their delivery. Oh, they were pleasantly pleased to see me parents, but not little Paddy. When he heard their voices, he ran to hide. Now, Mrs. Orion called all the children out to have some of the buns, but Paddy shied away. Mr. Orion asked what was wrong with Paddy, and why was his belly so round? Paddy couldn't take it any more. With tears in his eyes, he came down the stairs and good on his poor choices. He told everyone what he did and that he was so sorry. The Orions were shocked and disappointed. Me father asked if he could have a word with Paddy. His parents said yes. Me father had Paddy jump up in his lap, and he told him a special verse from the Bible that he hoped would encourage little Paddy. He shared from Philippians chapter 2 verse 4. Each of you should look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. When we care only for ourselves, me father said, then we can hurt the ones we love by being selfish and uncaring. God wants us to care for ourselves and others. So, that was the great Trout Bun caper of 1963, solved and sorted. Oh, it's important to care for each other, isn't it, children? Yes. God is most pleased when we do. Well, I shall let you go. I'm waiting for my friend Donna to come by today. Thanks for stopping by. Mind yourselves.
There's a story to be told. It's not so long, tales for young and old. Won't you come along? Tee-diddly-die, tee-diddly-die, tee-diddly-die.